now what we're looking at is defense. We're looking at a 360 defense with the attacker from the side. So basically, defender, you've been facing forward, the attacker has come from the side, and now they're throwing a circular strike to the front with yes, and also with the rear. Now use fist. What happens is here is when she says circles to the anterior side hand, this one's most likely going towards your face, bump to knock you flat. Sometimes they can come from behind, they hit you from the back of the skull, or maybe the side here. Now these are still circular strikes. These would be usually longer hooks here. Now, basically the solution we'll be looking at from the behind one first, because this is the most similar to the front circular strikes. At this point here, hopefully, because the attackers managed to come close enough to strike, they should have triggered your peripheral vision. For me to do this defense, I must at least get some eyes on to see this attack. You can't defend what you can't see. So basically, hopefully I've got enough eyes on and I see this attack coming. And with my reaction, I want to turn this now into more of a defense here. A defense that looks very similar to 360 from the front. Now from the side, as I'm seeing it here, I want to get into, with my red set, moving and scanning. So what happens is here, from behind, simultaneous as much as I can. And if she does the same attack, and I'm facing the front, you can see that this is very similar to the front one. I just need to now, with my closest limb defending, that's the rule, closest limb is going to come across, and that's just a typical 360 defense. You can see when I do this, I actually turn into it. I'm bracing my shoulder, my lats here, and making this a very strong defense to defeat her strike. And at the same time, I'm bringing in my attack into a vulnerable point, nose, throat, chin's okay here, as early as I can. Then from here, I want to then move off the line, get into 360. You could go either 45 direction, typically the most common and default way, because it's the quickest, and as I strike, I'm going to go to away from the arm that I defended. So since I defended from that side, I'm going to burst to this outside 45. And from here, this is where after making my attack, I would start to bring in with my threat set attacks here. Now, if Sally was to attack with her right hand here, this circular attack is now coming towards my head. It can be laterally here, it can be circular and coming upwards. It's still just a circular attack. So what happens is here, if she's attacking my head from this side and I've seen it coming, this is going to be my 360 defense. I'll do it fully. One solution here. Okay. So what's happening is, again, the rule is closest limb defense in straight lines. So as she's attacking now, I don't have enough time to turn this far-handed. This is far too long to get there. Closest limb is much, much quicker, and I'm going to do a 360. It's going to be a little bit more up and down now. The point is to get a perpendicular action so I can defend anywhere along here. I don't want to do that because now it's going to miss. Perpendicular close to the wrist as per usual. Now as soon as I've done this defense, immediately once I've done this stop, I am still on her live side here. I'm still in front of her feet and still in front of our other attacks. I could clearly do a defense and move away, but the problem I haven't solved yet. So what happens to catch her out, as I've done this defense here, I'm going to immediately lift my elbow up, make a fist, and we're going to do a horizontal hammer fist attacking. I'm going to attack her head, jaw, face. So what happens is here, as soon as I've done this defense, I lift the elbow up, I rake this hammer fist across her jaw and her face, and as I start to hit, I step off the line at 45 degrees here. Again, I'm still moving, defending here, I'm moving away from that attack, and I'm moving to the outside the line of her 45. I want to have the elbow up for two reasons. With the elbow up, it has coverage for my foot in case any other attacks are coming from that side of her arm. Elbow up gives me protection. Two, elbow up also helps me to hit with the back of the fist. Because when I get my elbow up, the back of the fist, okay. Here I'm going to hit strongly with my back of the fist rather than hitting at a back fist using the back here with my metacarpal show. So here I hit. Now, the mantra is hand, body, step. That is the order of the quickness of what you should move in defense and offense. My hand should start the attack, my body's going to rotate through it, then my foot is going to step last. Doesn't go in order of when they start and stop, so I do not go finish, start and finish. It's just the order of when they start. So hand starts and then my foot starts. You can see my hand hasn't even hit yet and my foot is starting to move off the line. So you just want to go as fast as you can. Makes you quicker, but also makes your strikes more powerful. So from here, if we do one more, you can see I do this. You can see my hand is started, my foot is already on its way. I hit. Now, as soon as I've hit here, my other hand is in my guard, and it's going to be 1, 2. And I throw a straight right down the barrel straight away. From here, I've got my Retsef, and then I'm moving and scanning.